still say somebody goofed on that screen. It's supposed to have a number 7 on there, since this is the 7th part of the series, or 7th game in the series. Should be a number 7 on that. Anyways, hello, and welcome back to Final Fantasy VII. Alright. Sold some materia to get some money. Lots of it. Because I don't remember exactly how much you need, but I remember this being one of the most expensive side quests in any game I have ever played. Anyways, been putting this off long enough. The Chocobo breeding and racing side quest. I've mentioned it since, back in Midgar in one of the earlier videos, the first time we saw a Chocobo with Tifa riding in the back carriage. Back in, just before going into Wall Market for the first time. Mentioned this side quest all the way back then. It is now time. It is now that got Cloud back in the party and that whole medieval sequence is done. Out of my way, dude. Yep. He's decided to reopen the place. So everything is back up, back in business, including the Chocobo racetracks. So, yeah. And that was the setback earlier, with Meteor falling and apparently the end of the world at hand. He had closed the place down. So even if you caught Chocobos, you couldn't race them, which is the one of the the main parts of the entire side quest. Racing up their stats for some reason, I don't know why, but yeah. Racing up their ranks, rather. So I can do that now. Of course, the purpose for this side quest is to get you the item you get at the end of it all gives you access to a specific cave or one of the most useful, if not the most useful materia in the entire game is hidden. Somewhere out there it is. Right here. That cave there. Now, if you could just land your airship here, it'd be no problem. You could just go in and get it now. Screw the side quest. But no, you can't land your airship on that surface. Why? They decide to be ultra realistic about this, not being able to land on top of trees and whatnot. Why they decide to suddenly be so realistic about this when you can walk on lava and only have one hit point of damage, and Cloud could fall from 200-300 feet and live, and all the other things that have happened in this game that you could never do in real life. Why they now decide to start being realistic? Damn it! I want to land my airship on those trees back there and go in there and get that item out of that cave now. Screw this side quest, but yeah. Okay. Well, that's the village of Calm there. All right. Had to load that up. Yes. As much as I hate to admit it, I'm actually using a guide for this. I mean, I'm usually the one that hates doing that, but there's just way too many variables, too many items, and too many quantities of them, and all sorts of odd crap that you need for this side quest that I have no idea how you'd be expected to figure it all out on your own. I mean, again, usually I hate using guides, but this is one of the few times where I make it an exception, damn it. Well, for starters, these stables are open, so go in here, talk to him. $10,000 per stable. And you're going to need at least two of them. Probably more. I mean, it'd be a good idea to have at least four of them. So there's going to be a lot of chocobos involved in the overall quest by the time you're done. So. Okay, that's one. Again, you're going to need at least two, bare minimum. But, yeah, I usually just get all six of them, just in case. Since this side quest is quite random. Okay, so that's... okay. Ow. Alright, so that was... Okay, well, wait a minute. Get that back up, turd. Alright. Bye. Of course, these, the one you need, you steal from an enemy by the Bone Village up north, so could buy these, but I don't think they work so well. But no, greens. See what I mean about practically needing a guide for this? How would you ever figure out on your own which one of these is the better one? I mean, you could go by price, but that don't always matter. Gonna need several of those to distract the Chocobo while you kill the enemies in the screen with it, so that the Chocobo don't run away. So yeah, you're gonna need a lot of them through the course of this side quest. Yeah. You're gonna need the Chocobo lure material. Oh great, I gotta re-equip all my material. What? Wait a minute, don't he? Oh no, that's right, because he just rejoined in the last video. I haven't had a chance to read that. Okay. Well, right now I'm not worried about anything here except for wait a minute. What? Who oh, that's right. One of the Sid or Vincent still have that other one. Yeah, that's right. I didn't change that over from the last. Goodie. Okay. Need that. Not there though. Put that there since that don't link to anything. Don't have another one. Alright. Okay. Go back outside. So I can swap out party members. I got the Chocobo lure materials. Got the greens. Which reminds me I should probably arrange. Put those on top of the list. Easy to find in the middle of a battle, so you don't have to sit there looking through a long list like this trying to find them. By the time you do the, there, put them right on top there. Easy to get to in a hurry. Alright, so catching chocobos around here is no good for this. So let's not bother with, even though you got the chocobo tracks there, that's primarily meant for earlier in the game, the first time through this area when it was ideal to catch a chocobo to get across the marshes without being attacked by the Midgar Zalem. Except for back then I wanted to get attacked by that thing to get the beta enemy skill, so yeah. I didn't bother with catching chocobos. Where am I going? So for now, with at least one party member having a Chocobo lure materia equipped. Of course, I have them on all three party members, so don't necessarily have to walk on the tracks, but somewhere in that general area. Yep, Chocobo in the battle, you can tell by the different battle music. Okay. Feed the Chocobo so it doesn't run away. Attack the enemy, but whatever you do, do not hit the Chocobo. It will run away, and yeah. Alright, that was easy enough. But that is only the beginning. Depending on how random it is, that could be the first of 24 chocobos you'll end up having to catch by the time you're done with this side quest. Depending how lucky you get in the randomized crap. Now, providing that you actually paid the money to rent those stables back at the ranch, send it back to the stable option will be there. If you didn't do that, well, then it just runs away and catching it was for nothing. So, yeah. One down, many to go. And again, what has to be the longest in terms of time it takes to complete, most financially costly side quest, and not to mention the most random side quest I have ever played in any video game, ever. I'm telling you, if the end reward for all this wasn't as cool as it is, I would be tempted to skip this side quest. Frick it, it ain't worth the annoyance. But given what you get for this side quest, yeah. Damn it. Actually, there's a couple different items you can access with that. Okay, this one I don't think is any good. It has to, pretty much for the best, so-called best Chocobo, you want those spiral enemies like the last battle. Somehow it matters. I don't know how or why, but somehow the enemies that are on screen with them dictate how good the Chocobo has been. I don't know. Again, I don't know how that matters, but yeah. Just another one of those frickin' random, well, not really random, but one of those things that, like I said earlier, I don't know how the heck you're supposed to be able to figure all this out on your own without a guide. I mean, I usually hate, emphasis on that four-letter word, hate using guides in games and avoid it as much as possible. But this is one of the exceptions, is again, I don't know how the heck you're supposed to be able to figure all this out on your own. What enemies, what enemies surrounding the Chocobo, the best one you can get, spiral enemies, How you're supposed to be able to figure all this out without a guide, I have no clue. I mean, I go guess the people back at the Chocobo Ranch tell you some of this stuff, but I don't think they cover the, what enemies to have in battle with the Chocobo to get the. I don't think they cover that detail. Okay, here we go. Yeah, whatever you do not hit the Chocobo. If you're using some kind of multi-enemy attack, like an enemy skill, don't use that. You hit the Chocobo, it will attack and run away. Send it back to the stables. Alright, now, with a little luck, this completes the first phase, so to speak. First part, or first round, or if the game doesn't decide to get too randomized on me. So I've caught 2 of them. Moving Chocobos. Okay, great, that's good. Yes. Okay, that's a guy, a male, a dude. I'm not going to bother giving them any permanent names because now, if the other one is a lady Chocobo, that completes the first part of it. Just my luck though, it's another dude. which could help, I guess, because I'm going to need two sets, one or two of both, male and female, for the first round. Well, first, not the best way of putting that, first round. First generation, I guess you could say. Okay, good. Select. All right, one part done. The parent caught the parents of one of the kids, so to speak. Okay. Dang it, I forgot to unpause the video. Well, since last time, got my first generation, well, a mother and a father for Chocobo breeding. Went up here before realizing I hadn't even unpaused the video to wherever it is up here. Somewhere in these mountains. There's the Icicle Lodge. Okay, well, where is he? There he is. The Chocobo Sage here. Oh, I didn't want to do that. Dang it, hit the wrong button. Didn't want to go on to oh, well, as long as I am. Yeah, silica screens from that guy up there in the Chocobo Ranch. 10 of them for each Chocobo you catch. And like I was commenting earlier, I don't know how you're supposed to be able to figure out all this on your own without some kind of guide. So, yeah. Okay. Now we go back. Around the world, so to speak. Yeah. By the way, I know I mentioned this in other videos, but notice you're in the southern end of the world map. And rather than have some like Breath of the Wild, where it has some message, you can't go any further in that direction, it just loops over. Now I'm in the top half. They could do that in a 25-year-old game. Why couldn't they do that in Breath of the Wild? Why do you have that bullshit where, oh, can't go any further in that direction? Crap. When you go too far in either main compass direction, north, south, east, or west. I mean, seriously, if they could make the map loop over upon itself, so to speak, and I mean, I love Breath of the Wild, don't get me wrong, but that's one thing I've never understood in that game. Why they couldn't make the map loop. Anyways. Not important for right now. Back here. Since for some programming reason, he's the only one that can actually feed the Chocobos. You can't do it yourself for some reason. Silk screen, or Silkus, whatever. Gonna want to give some to both of them, but for now, start with this one. Again, 10 each. Raise their stats for racing. Speed. Plus the fact that it's a great Chocobo helps with that already in and of itself. Now for the other one. Okay. All right. The birds have been fed. Now time for some racing. Yay. And again, why any of this matters for what the purpose of this side quest is, I have no idea. I mean, it's like when they were sitting around in their, developers meetings, making the game, their little boardroom discussions. How can we possibly make this side quest more milked, more annoying, and just more confusing than any other side quest in the entirety of video game history? Well, for one thing, each individual Chocobo has to win 6 to 9 races each. Not just participate in them, but win them. That'll do it. That'll annoy the hell out of anybody playing the game. Way to go! You get a bonus in your paycheck. I mean, really? Okay. I'll show the first few races, but after that, I'll probably edit out the races. Of course, if you didn't buy a lifetime pass, now would be a good time to do so because you're going to be coming back here a lot during the course of this side quest. Unless you get all of the chocobos necessary all at once. Hello there. Yeah, I'll say. How many real-time months since I recorded the video where I had to go through here to win my pardon from prison? Back in whatever, yeah. Yep, I have 2 of them actually. Doesn't matter for starters. I got to get both of them up to A rank, so yeah. 6 races that both of them have to win, not just participate in, but win. Yay! Now this I never could figure out with how many races you have. Again, not just have to race, but actually win. Why would you want the long track? Frick, you want this to be as quickly and as short as possible. You take the short track. Why even ask you that? I mean, it's something like 36 races, I think it is, all total by the time you're done. 36 races that you have to win. Not just race, but yeah, you get the idea. Why would you want to race the long track? Of course, you got this prize stuff that you could possibly win. But, yeah. Anyways, start, select for automatic control, or manual rather. Bye-bye. Good thing about this is if you have a great Chocobo, quote unquote great Chocobo from Medio, and gave it 10 Silka screens, most of these races should, emphasis on the key word there, should be a breeze. Should have no problems winning these races. I mean, look at that. They're all the way back there, which is good. I mean, makes it a little easy, but given how many races you have to win through the course of this side quest, I'd rather have them all be easy than have each and every one of them be a challenge. All right. One down, something like 35, I think it is to go. 6 races on each choke. Yeah, I mean, I don't remember the exact totals, but yeah. Again, if the end prize for all this was anything less than what it is, I'd say screw this side quest. But I want that item, damn it. I mean, I could cheat the game and use game star codes, but I don't want to do that. I want to do this legit, so yeah. Arctic Wind, big deal. I'm not going to take that prize because when you win a race, yeah, you have either the option of the prize you just theoretically won or the gold points that you can use elsewhere in Gold Saucer. Like the Battle Arena, yeah. I'll be using these GP I get from the races here to a little later go to the Battle Arena and win Cloud's Omni Slash item. So, yeah. Give me the GP. Okay. Yeah, I like how she tells you that. Gee, really? You don't say. I came in first. Thanks for clarifying that. I would have never known if you hadn't told me. Are we trying to be Navi here from Ocarina of Time? Overstating the obvious? Hey, Link, the hallway ahead is twisted. Yeah, after you see it with your own eyes first. What is it with these games and characters overstating the obvious? You came in first. No, really. I did not know that until you. Yeah. Anyways. Yeah, gotta win 3 races for each rank up. In this first round, you only have to go to A rank, so that's not too bad. But later, you'll have to go to S rank. Or is it B rank and then A? I forget, but yeah. Actually, I think it's only B rank for starters and A rank later. I think S rank is totally optional either way. Anyways. Of course, I don't think you have a problem with it in C rank or B rank, but I think in A rank and S rank, if you go that far, you run the risk of facing Joel and his black Chocobo. In all the years I've been playing this game, I've beaten him maybe twice. Yeah. So usually if he's racing, I just put the controller down, accept that one as a loss, and move on to the next one. But again, I don't think you see him until like B rank or A rank. And certainly an S rank. At least I never have anyways. course, watch, just because I said that, it'll happen now. Just so that the game can mock me. Oh, you've never seen Joe in C rank? Well, here you go. You have now. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. GP, of course. Points that I can trade in to get Cloud, fight rounds in the battle arena and win Cloud's Omni Slash item later on. After all this is done. Alright. And I still have time. One more quick race. Short, of course. Yeah, the prizes here usually don't matter. I mean, in like some of the higher ranks, I think you have the option of possibly winning hero drinks or enemy away materia. I think is another one that you could possibly win. But yeah. Of course, this music, cool soundtrack, good music piece, but gets annoying. The fact that you have to hear it over 30 times. Uh, yeah, like I said, I can't imagine anyone actually doing the long track for all 30. Well, why? With how many races you have to win, why would you want? I mean, if it was only a couple races, fine. But let's say, no kidding. You don't say. Okay, so that's up to B rank, which I think for this first round is as high as you have to go, if I'm remembering correctly. Later Chocobos you'll have to go up to A rank for, but for this first pair, I think it's only B rank. So that being the case, I'm done with that one. Okay, come on. Manual. Alright, this one doesn't turn so well. It says manual, but it ain't responding to the controls. Just goes where it wants to. Oh well, fine. Oh, phooey, I'm way ahead. Okay. Nothing to worry about. Yeah, they're still way the hell back there. Yeah, this Chocobo racing music gets annoying fast. Hoo-hoo! Alright, one down on this Chocobo. Two more. Alright, make this a longer video. The first phases of the side quest in one video. Of course, I'd like to hit the start button and cancel out the rest of the race, but you can't do that until at least one other person crosses the finish line. For some reason. Now you can hit the start. Why you couldn't do that as soon as you win the race, I don't know. I guess because the prizes you get, first or second place, I guess. Okay. R1 and L1 button, or R and L2 buttons, whatever, to regain stamina if you need to. So you can see the red meter there on the left. Yeah. Going up. Granted, with these stats, I mean, I'm not going to need to worry about that. I mean, look at that. I'm like, what? Quite a distance ahead of them. But like later races in higher classes, if you're racing against Joe on his black Chocobo, that kind of thing could then be useful. Because he can be a beach to try to beat. Again, in all the years I've been playing this game, I think I may have beat him twice. Of course, you could just say that I suck, and to some degree you might be right on that, but still. And again, I'd cancel out the rest of this race if the game would let me. That could save a little time. But no, gotta wait for at least one more person to cross the finish line first. GP, of course, as always. Well, unless there's a really good prize as an secondary option, then I'll take the prize. But 9 times out of 10, it's going to be the gold points or GP. Again, still got to get Cloud's Omni Slash at the battle arena yet, so. Okay. All right, this should be the last race for this round. Again, again, at least these races are easy enough to win. Taking a little of the annoyance out of this whole process. I mean, if each of these races were, like that one you had to win back in the early portions of the game, where it was, could be a photo finish. If each and every race was that, that'd just be too damned annoying. At least for me, I don't know. I guess everybody has their own opinions there, but given how many races you have to win through the course of this entire side quest, I'd rather have each and every one of them be a breeze, cakewalk. Yeah. One less thing to worry about, so to speak. I mean, look at that. I'm like half the track ahead of them. Now I'll just sit here and wait for them to catch up. That should be the last race. This one should put him into B rank, which should be good enough. Then make one more pit stop before going back to the Chocobo Ranch. GP, of course. Yep. Okay, so that's it. Done with this round of Chocobo racing. Now, like I said, one last stop to make before going back to the ranch. Alright. Bone Village, where I got the Lunar Harp or the key to Midgar earlier in the game. Around in this area. Let's see. Come on, game. Is this the right enemy? No, of course not. That'd be too convenient. Come on, game. Work with me here. Probably not, though. Since I got lucky with the catching chocobos, got a male and female right off the bat, so to speak. Usually, you get one, you get two or three of one gender, none of the other. I got lucky in that regard, so yeah, now watch. The game's gonna get back at me now. Nope, okay, never mind. Here we go. Good. Carob nut. Need those. At least 2 of them, I think. Yeah, 2 of them, I think it is. As far as I know, this is the only place you can get them from. That specific variety. Look at that hit point. This thing's got as much hit points as some of the bosses do. I mean, there is no in-game bestiary, so I can't go look and see how many, but... Well, actually, well, there is the sense materia, but I don't have that equipped. Okay, you can die anytime now. Holy crap. Anyways. Could get another one for the next wave or the next round, but... I'll just come back up here at that time. Now back to the Chocobo Ranch. No, not almost said Medio. No, not Midgar. Now, I don't think it matters this time, since no matter which one you get, it's pretty much going to be helpful since you don't have. But just in case, especially for later points in this side quest, it would probably be a good idea to save your game. Just in case. So if you need to, you can hit reset and reload your save file. And I mean, again, I don't think it's going to be too much of an issue right now, this time around, but since I haven't done this yet on this playthrough. Okay, we raced them both up a rank in racing stats. Fed them both. Now it's time to play Chocobo Love Connection. Yeah. Since when am I the Chocobo Chuck Woolery? Dude, I only have 2 of them. It's not a hard decision here. I mean... Come on. There's only 2 of them here. What? Wait a minute. What the hell happened? Too busy being a smartass and not paying attention to what I'm doing. And again, why it matters, I don't know. Just another way to make this random and make it so, like I've said a couple times already, there's no way you could have figured this out on your own without some kind of guide, be it printed or internet. Okay, which one do I get? Okay, a blue one. So now for the next, now I get to go back down to Mid-EO, catch another male and female great Chocobo, race them up to B rank again like I did the last pair, come back here, do the same thing, and get a green one hopefully. But then again, it's not even that simple. So this one is a female. So now for the next one, I need a green male. It has to be that color and that gender. Anything else won't do for the other half of this couple. Yeah, that's how the randomization gets you. One of many ways, actually, but... Anyways. Now, since this is kind of the permanent one, well, laugh if you will, but you know me. I mean, one of my other channel, aside from my gaming one, is the music channel, where I have songs from all different styles of music and artists and genres. So me being a big music fan, when it comes to naming the permanent chocobos in this side quest, I usually name them after songs in this case. So a blue chocobo. Yeah. Short for Moody Blue, my second favorite Elvis Presley song. All right. So that's one down. Now again, now I need to repeat that whole process. Catch two more chocobos, a male and a female from mid-EO. Race them up to B rank. Play Chuck Woolery on them. Yeah. And get a green dude. Yeah. In the meantime, since eventually I'm going to have to race this one, feed this one too. Now, hold on a second. I'll be right back. No, it doesn't say. Okay, hold on. Pause video for a second. This may take a while. Okay. All right. Stamina up, intelligence up. Okay. Actually, wait a minute. Whoa, go back. See, the blue ones are good for. I think they can cross. Shit. What is the point? What is the purpose in having a blue chocobo? As far as transportation on the work, I think it's cross rivers. Still can't get me over there. Yeah. Of course not. I've only done the first part of the side quest. Are you kidding? Okay, can't climb up mountains, so that ain't. So this ain't gonna get me doing the other items I was thinking of. At least I don't think so. I mean, I suppose I could try going over. No, actually, I'm not even gonna bother. I can't go up mountains, so yeah, there's no way I can get. I think I need either a green or a black chocobo for that. Well, I still got a few minutes left on this video. Let's see. Just for the heck of it, let's see if I can get any of those items with the blue chocobo. Probably not, but again, I think I need a green, or I mean, either a green or a black one for that. Yeah, I can't get over there. Well, maybe I can get up here. Nope, can't get up there. Damn. Can't get up there and get into that cave that's there to get that item, which could be useful. Nope, can't do that. Okay. Didn't think so, but I had to try just in case. But it is as I thought. I need either a green or a black chocobo for that one. Alright, never mind then. Back to the ranch. And head back to Mid-Eo for round 2. Okay, where is it? Okay, well there's the town, or what's left of it. Okay, there we go. Alright. Save that for the next video. As for this one, well, that's it for round 1 of the Chocobo side quest. Next time, round 2, getting a green Chocobo. See ya then. As always, thanks for watching. Bye.